Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our speaker, Miss Jonah, an EFL educator in Vietnam who works closely with students affected by inequality and climate change. Today, she will share how these issues shape learning and how hope can still grow inside our classroom. Let's give her a round of applause. Xin chào everyone. Today, I want to talk about something very close to my heart, something I witness every day as an EFL teacher here in Vietnam. It's the story of inequality and climate change, and how together they shape the lives of students inside our classrooms. There was one afternoon during a very hot week in Ho Chi Minh City. My student walked into class sweaty, tired, and overwhelmed. The heat was so intense that one student whispered, "Teacher, it's too hot. I can't think." In that moment, it hit me. Climate change isn't just a global issue. It's already affecting how students learn right here in Vietnam. But climate change is not the only challenge. In the same class, I also see inequality. Students who have private English lessons and new textbooks, and students who share one book and help their parents work after school to support the family. Two different worlds sitting in the same room. Vietnam is one of the countries most affected by climate change. Heat waves, floods, and heavy rains disrupt school schedules. Families lose income, and students miss class. But a painful truth is this: climate change hurts poor families the most. When the family is struggling financially, a flood or extreme heat day can mean lost income, missing school, and falling behind classmates who have more resources. And as teachers, we feel it. English becomes harder to learn when the classroom is too hot, students are tired, or their minds are stressed by problems at home. It isn't that they are not capable. It's that the world around them is becoming harder to survive. Yet, there is hope. One thing I truly admire about Vietnam is this: the government genuinely cares about its students, especially those who need support the most. Many public schools provide free or affordable lunch, ensuring children don't study on an empty stomach. And there is something very unique and beautiful in Vietnam: nap time. Nap time is not just a break. It is a way for students to rest, reset, and perfect their health during the hottest hours of the day. And I see how this helps students recharge and be ready to learn again in the afternoon. These simple, thoughtful practices show Vietnam's heart for its young people. Meals and rest may seem small, but for many students, they make all the difference. What this means for us as teachers. As an EFL teacher, these challenges inspire me to do more. I try to create a classroom where mistakes are welcomed, English feels safe, and every student, rich or poor, has a chance to shine. I give extra worksheets, audio recordings, and support to students who can afford extra classes. Because sometimes, one free worksheet, one encouraging sentence, one teacher who believes in them can open a door they thought was closed forever. Let me return to that student who said, "Teacher, it's too hot. I can't take." Climate change is real. Inequality is real. But so, hope is also real. And hope grows every time a student receives a meal, a child takes a nap and feels better, a teacher lifts up a struggling learner, and a school becomes a safe place in changing world. We cannot stop climate change today. We cannot erase inequality overnight, but we can make our classroom spaces of encourage, curiosity, and compassion. And sometimes that is exactly where real change begins. Come on, and thank you so much.